So, in this class, we're going to learn the basics. We're going to learn what a pendulum is and what it isn't, how it works, what kinds of things you can use it for, how to word the questions, how to read the movements, how to get yourself into a place where you're better able to access your intuition and higher guidance, right? So, we're just kind of allowing. The pendulum is relaxed, my hand is relaxed, and with my thoughts and my intention, I want to see a vertical swing. I'll hold it like that so you can see it a little better. All right, so now I want it to go to a clockwise circle. So one of the pieces of information I use a pendulum for often is what foods are most beneficial for me or which foods aren't beneficial for me. So especially if I'm having, some sort of stomach upset or some other symptoms, that's one of my go-to questions is there a food that is causing or contributing to this issue? So that's a good way to word it. Is there a food that I am eating that is causing or contributing to this issue? So we're going to talk a little bit more about wording, but that's just to kind of give you an idea. So, what we're looking for in the seven chakras, the seven major chakras, is a balanced flow of energy. So, for example, sometimes you can have a clockwise spin in all of the chakras, but one of them is much bigger than the others. So, that isn't balanced. Even though they're all open, there's one chakra that's doing a lot more work and everything is kind of coming through. So a lot of times I'll see that with really, open-hearted, caring, loving, caretaking type people. A lot of their energy goes through their heart. So everything's coming through. And the other chakras aren't participating as much as they need to for a healthy, balanced life.